Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today. Today I'm going to do first impressions of a brand new release from Tauerville, Andy Tauer's budget line of fragrances. This is a fragrance called Hyacinth And A Mechanic. This is only available for one day at Lucky Scent last Sunday, and I was fortunate enough to be able to purchase one, and I'm going to give you my first impressions of it. Also, if you stick around till the end of the day, I'll be decanting two samples of this to send to two very lucky subscribers of Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great's channel, so please stay tuned. So Tauerville is a great collection of inexpensive fragrances from Andy Tauer. He has his Tauer Perfumes line, and he also has Tauerville. And so far we've seen Rose Flash, which is one of my favorite fragrances from the collection. Of course, Vanilla Flash, those are Thai. Those two I love, absolutely love. Then we also have Incense Flash, Amber Flash, Patchouli Flash, and then we have Tuberose Flash that came out. Finally, we have Hyacinth And A Mechanic. This is a complete new bottle, totally different than anything else. And it's also a 100 ml bottle. The other ones are 30 ml. Eau de Parfum concentration. These are 100 ml bottles, and as you can see, it's a complete brand new looking bottle. It's really, I think, a great looking bottle personally. Very sort of minimalist, but unique in a way that kind of stands out and reminds me maybe of bottles like Comme des Garçons Avignon or like the Incense series fragrances. But still very unique, and it's basically got a sticker right here. It says Hyacinth And A Mechanic. On the box it says Stories. This is something to mention in a little bit. And then the box in here is kind of blue, and it's got the quote sign here. Just some information on the back as to what they are. And again, this was only available for one day at Lucky Scent last Sunday, and 2 days prior he had it available for sale at Fumerie in Portland, Oregon. So if you were in those towns, you had to sort of make a reservation or you attend the event. Actually, that's how Fumerie was. I'm not sure. I don't think you needed to make a reservation at Lucky Scent. But I was fortunate enough to be able to get a bottle, purchased it for $89. That's what it retails for. It's a 100 ml bottle. And basically, they are no longer being sold, so you had to have gone to that event to be able to get this fragrance. So the other thing, as I mentioned, Stories. So this is actually, I guess, stories that Andy Tauer has come up with, and this one's called Hyacinth And A Mechanic. So you're thinking of two types of worlds coming together. Hyacinth happens to be a flower, and then you've got, you know, the smells of a mechanic shop, I'm assuming is what's going on here. So I wore it for one day, and I really enjoyed it, and I have to say it's pretty much of a big beast of a fragrance. It's really big and bold, and it does have, to me, it has more of a Tauer DNA rather than like the Tauerville, but of course the Tauer and Tauerville are all kind of connected. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it again, and let's go ahead and I'll give you my honest opinions. Now, as far as notes go, as soon as I took the cap off, I can already smell it, but there's not a lot of, information about this fragrance. Nothing on Lucky Scent's website, nothing on Fragrantica, nothing on Parfumo.net, so I couldn't find anything, so I don't know the notes, but I can only imagine Hyacinth and Mechanics, what kind of a fragrance it is. So I'll let you know a little bit. Here we go. And as I said, it's pretty big, it's pretty bold, so it's pretty potent stuff, and I'm already picking it up. It has a dusty, powdery, sort of like a mechanic shop type smell. I grew up around mechanics. My mom's brother was a mechanic. He manufactured lots of, fixed up and manufactured things around cars. And then also a brother of mine is also a mechanic. So I know the smell pretty well. But what happens is, as soon as I sprayed that, it does come off like a mechanic shop, but it's kind of dusty, almost powdery. But then it becomes kind of smooth. It smooths out, and then like a greenish kind of floral notes come in, and it kind of like soothes out the mechanic type experience of the smell. So it is very Tauerade. I got that Tauerade, but you're playing around with flowers. and you're playing around with kind of maybe oil, gasoline, and just, you know, all the smells of a mechanic shop captured into the bottle. So if you like that kind of thing, I like that kind of thing. I love the smell of mechanic shop. I love the smell of gas stations, actually, the way gasoline smells and things like that. And then just imagine you're there and the smell of the gas station or the mechanic shop near the gas station or at the gas station, and, you know, like a wind blows and there's a, you know, bed of flowers that's kind of like, you can pick up the flowers. Kind of that's what it puts me kind of in that kind of a mode. I'm picking up flowers and, you know, the oils and the gas and all the smells of a mechanic shop all together. To me, it's very well balanced, although the more I wear it, the more the mechanic shop kind of elevates a little more, but I think the flowers kind of tone it down. So it's very green, it's greenish, has kind of like floral stems as well, like flower stems and leaves and things like that. So all of those notes are kind of like pulling down the smell of the mechanic shop, but it's pretty well balanced. Just the mechanic shop is a slight bit heavier than the floral aspect of the fragrance. I really like it, and as I said, I posted about it on Instagram and on Facebook, and I said this is actually pretty potent. Some folks were saying it's more floral on me, some folks were saying it's more mechanic on me, so it all depends on your chemistry. So it's basically, you'd have to try it out, and I don't know how you'll be able to try it out now that it's been shelved, it's been vaulted, is from what I heard. But I don't know how true that is. I'm assuming they'll stick to it, and I don't think they'll lie about, okay, it's being vaulted and then they'll re-release it. But then again, I don't know. But as far as I know now, you can no longer buy Hyacinth and a Mechanic. And I'm assuming Andy's going to do more of these stories, it says. So I'm assuming there's going to be a series of these. So that's really, really awesome. And that's pretty much it. That's my impressions of this fragrance. I've only worn it 3 times now. And today was the 3rd time I sprayed it on here. And I really do like it. If you like that Tauerade or Tauer DNA, you're probably going to like it. I think I would throw this somewhere towards something like Lone Star Memories. It has leather kind of notes in there also, perhaps like the car interior for the mechanic car and all that kind of stuff, inspiration behind it. So I would kind of throw it in that kind of a category. It's very like Lone Star Memories. That's what it reminds me of, the leather in that fragrance. So if you like that sort of thing and you like floral notes and green floral notes, you might really dig this stuff. So anyway, and also as I said, 2 lucky subscribers of Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great will have a chance at winning a sample. 1 sample for 2 people. So you know what I'll do is go ahead and open it up to international. Now's your chance. So anybody in the world can win one of these samples, and all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, put a comment down below and let me know why you want to win a sample of Hyacinth and a Mechanic from Tauerville. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts about this fragrance. Are you familiar with it? Have you heard about it? Did you even know about it? And what do you think about vaulting fragrances as Andy Tauer is doing here? Let me know your thoughts. Also, please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Also, in 3 to 5 days, we'll announce the winners for the 2 sample winners of Hyacinth and a Mechanic. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.